Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to another episode of Philadelphia Phillies Baseball on MLB The Show 23. We are continuing our dominance. With that last start, I don't see doing a trade for a starting pitcher. I think our roster is pretty much set. Let me know what you think in the comments below. The injury below to the guy we had playing right field yesterday, he's pretty much day to day. He's out today, but he'll be available for some future games. But yeah, he'll probably be available for this weekend's games, but that is what it is. And we're doing perfectly fine. We got Walker starting today. Okay, got Lauren in center. We got Edmund being able to play second base today. Trey Turner's at short. Got Baum at third. And I wanted to rest Schwarber. So in order to do that, I need to do that. And Jansen's not going to play today, but instead, they have a lefty on the mound. So we're going to have Sosa play. Actually, I don't think, can Sosa play outfield? No, he can't. Marsh can play outfield, though. So we're going to have Marsh go on the outfield, and Marsh will play left field. So it's just, he does what we need from him. We need him to play today, and he will play for us today. Normally I would basically have Lauren play, and I basically, because Tavares would normally play as well, but that's not what's available. And I got to do with what's available on our roster, and that's what we're going to do. Yeah. It's better than having Schwarber sitting on the bench.
About to get started here, and towing the slab, Taijuan Walker. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. That's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped on a line to center. Laureano makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Adam Frazier. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Taijuan Walker, a sneakerhead, Singy. He's got over 1,000 pairs of sneakers.
Are we serious with over 1,000 pairs of sneakers? He's like you. How many do you have?
Not 1,000. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And down on strikes. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In there at the knees for a strike. Right-hander kick steals. That one ripped. It bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That's a hit. Mountcastle around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch just misses. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia on the hill and coming off a great start, John Means. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swinging a foul straight back. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Harper now, leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Now fly ball to right center. Cowser on his way over. Racing, makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail here 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Second inning set to go. Now here is Ramon Urias. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. This looks like extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Gunnar Henderson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's through there for a strike.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, At home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Urias around third. He will score, and they lead by 2. And he's there with a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. Colton Cowser now at the plate. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. 1 away with a runner at third. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's to third. Whips it across. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Jorge Mateo now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0 misses low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's a 2-1. Slapped foul. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
0-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 3 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Trey Turner at the plate. Means back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Snap throw to first. Turner back in standing. JT Realmuto at the plate now. That's ball 1. Turner on at first. Nobody out. And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Mullins makes the play, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6th, the second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Step off, throw to first. Turner back easily. And now the lefty out towards left center. Hayes has it sized up and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And here it comes. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. One left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
In for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. The punch out there. 1 out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering in the dirt. And that's down and away. On a line, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Rutschman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And 1-2. That one to first. They get one. Goes to second. Safe there. To second. Tag safe. So they get one at first but can't complete the double play. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Harper pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. As we go to the last of the third, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Means back to work. There's a strike. Marsh in his third season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And a foul ball. Bounce to the right. Mountcastle. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Laureano.
Laureano comes up to hit. This to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Lifted in the air down the left side. Urias makes the catch, and that is that. 3 up. Welcome back. And now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. That's in there. Strike 1. To the right side, Edman. Over to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one ripped left field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Cowser takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nick Castellanos. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Missed inside with the curve. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rutschman makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
That clips the corner.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Up the middle. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trey Turner. In there for strike 1. In the air out to center. Mullins settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Phillies go down. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Jorge Mateo. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. It gets down a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Frazier in the box again. Takes the strike. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is in for a strike.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Harper hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2. High in the air out to right. Harper has a beat on it. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Cedric Mullins. Tap to first. Castellanos tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And the Orioles leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Flied out his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Real Muto stands at second with no outs. Bounce to the left side. Mateo to first, and they get Edman for the out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Runner from second crosses the plate, and it's now a 2-run game. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Base hit into right center. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And he deals. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 down. Phillies down the run. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Out towards right center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 3. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Ground ball right side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Knocks it down. Over to Turner for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. This to third, and it gets by him.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
0-2 now. And there's a base hit to left. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper ranging after it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. And that's in there for strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Struck him out looking. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving two. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Orioles 3 and the Phillies 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the sixth inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Castellanos. Means back to work. That one missed. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And that one almost got him. Next offering upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ground ball up the middle. Frazier. Jump throw across his body. Awesome play there.
Now batting.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Frazier settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Trey Turner now. That catches the corner.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Rolled over to third. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jorge Mateo. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Marsh makes the catch. And there's 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First offering, and it just misses. And there's a ball. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. That one to first. Castellanos takes it himself, and a couple of quick outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning for Cedric Mullins.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Strike 2. Mountcastle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Liner, base hit. Mountcastle around second, headed for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. One left for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, JT Realmuto steps in. The pitch. On the ground, Mateo tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Line, and that's a base hit. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's as far as John Means will go, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on for the Orioles, Michael Gibbons. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up next, Alec Bohm.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And it's 1-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Righty to the plate. Popped up right side. Frazier sizes this one up. 2 away down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Marsh, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. That misses. Ball 2. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hayes brings it in for the 3rd out. Phillies strand. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Bellotti. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Adley Rutschman digs in now, and a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. That just misses. Ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Edman slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gunnar.
2 outs, base is empty.
Henderson.
Next is the designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. Towards first, Castellanos. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Pretty much did the opposite of what you want to do with the pitch on the outside part of the plate like that. Just rolled over, but good hustle down the line and got the infield knock.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out to short. Slings it across. Third out. And the Orioles leave one, but they still lead at 3-2. New pitcher now, Dylan Tate. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Your attention, please.
Ramon Laureano stands in for the Phillies.
Number 55, Dylan Tate.
The pitch. And that's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Felix Bautista getting loose out there. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Swinging a foul straight back. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First pitch just misses. That's inside.
Ball 2.
2-0. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
There's the strike, 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first, and Castellanos is out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
0-2 now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That's the inning. One left for Philadelphia, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. New pitcher on here, Jose Alvarado.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And here it comes. And there's the strike. Alvarado, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. To the right side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And
acrobatic throw for one. And that's all they'll get.
Now back.
So digging in, Adam Frazier. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Mateo runs. Strike in there. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Ground ball to the right side. And that is that. One error in the inning, but nothing more. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 74, Felix Bautista.
And a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Laced down the line, could be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice job in driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now for the Phillies, Tommy Edman.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Oh, 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Last chance for the Phillies. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm, trying to deliver as the hero. There's a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
3-2 the final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
And unfortunately, that is an L. So we end this series with a loss. So we'll hope to get it started for this weekend's series. But until then, until next time, this is David B69. I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.